Welcome to This Week on Xbox. I'm Larry Herb, Xbox Live's Major Nelson. This week's highlights include the release of Sonic Mania and Agents of Mayhem, a look at what you can expect from Gamescom 2017, and much more. But first, let's get to those headlines. Our coverage of Gamescom 2017 is kicking things off on August 20th with a special Xbox at Gamescom live show. There is going to be the latest news on games and announcements on Xbox One X, including pre-order details you won't want to miss. This year, you will want to make sure to tune into the Age of Empires at Gamescom live show. This is a 20th anniversary celebration of the beloved franchise, where we will take a look back at the history of the franchise, sit down with the legendary creators, take an exclusive look at Age of Empires Definitive Edition, and some Mixer giveaways. The coverage kicks off on Monday, August 21st at 3 p.m. Eastern, that's 12 noon Pacific. Also, I hear there will be some big news at the event. What could that be? You'll have to tune in to find out. Marvel's The Defenders, Netflix's original series, released today. The ragtag team of misfits that include Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist band together for the first time ever. Each of the individual series have been a real hit around the office, so naturally it made its way into this week's show. If you're a fan of Netflix's original programs, Xbox has you covered. Make sure to visit Marvel's The Defenders page on the Xbox One dashboard for exclusive content from the show, trailers, and a direct link to watch the new series. This is our fifth week of Forza Motorsport 7 car reveals. There were a ton of cars revealed from Audi, BMW, Mercedes, and more. However, one of the highlights has to be the Caterham R500 Superlight. This European racer can go from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds flat. And it will be a must-try in Forza Motorsport 7. Head over to forzamotorsport.net or Xbox Wire for the full list of cars revealed this week. World of Tanks announced some massive new content coming to the game called War Stories. These are story-driven campaigns that let you play solo or cooperatively with your friends and feature training missions to help you master your tank operating skills. War Stories features 3 missions per campaign, crew customization, a system for leveling up, and tons of unlockable content. At launch, War Stories will include 3 campaigns with more coming in the future. These campaigns won't just include actual history battles, but there will also be alternative history and fantasy campaigns as well. However, you know what the best part is? It's free. Yep, just download the game on your Xbox One and you can jump right into your own tank battle campaigns.
These are our stories. Now, it's your turn.
Sonic Mania is out now. The classic side-scrolling hedgehog is back with 60 frames per second gameplay, fan-favorite characters, and a genuinely fun experience that fans of the franchise have been waiting for, right? While the look and feel of the game are similar to the classic games of the 90s, there are more features like more complex levels, tons of great boss battles, and new abilities that aid in your quest to defeat the evil Dr. Eggman.
You will never be able to defeat me, Major Nelson.
We'll see about that, Dr. Eggman. Mike Pollock, the voice of Dr. Eggman, is an old friend of mine. And when I first found out about Sonic Mania, I just knew I had to get his villainous Dr. Eggman voice on this show. Thanks, Mike. Telltale is staying busy this summer. This week, Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, Episode 2 was released and follows our heroes on another adventure, this time into the icy unknown. Make sure to check out the complete season, which includes access to all 5 episodes from Season 2 as they are released.
Don't want to hog the limelight.
Agents of Mayhem is here with its crazy characters and over-the-top action. This open-world, third-person action game comes from the team behind the Saints Row franchise, so you know things are gonna be a blast. There are 12 heroes to choose from, tons of weapons and gadgets, missions, and a supervillain organization that will keep you busy for hours. The game is set in Seoul and should make for one heck of a destructive playground. The Hoonigan car pack mentioned in last week's episode is out now for Forza Horizon 3. With cars like the 1965 Hoonigan Ford Hoonicorn Mustang as racing options, it will be fun to see what the partnership brings racing fans over the next couple of years. Next up is Observer. In this cyberpunk horror game, you take on the role of a neural detective known as an observer. Your job is to hack and investigate suspects' minds to gather evidence. Along the way, you will come face to face with their darkest fears and your own. The game comes from the Bloober team, the creators of Layers of Fear, so we all know how well they are at dropping you into some disturbing situations. Conan Exiles launched into game preview this week and is first to console on Xbox One. Conan Exiles is an open-world survival game set in the brutal backdrop of Conan the Barbarian. Some of you younger viewers may not remember, but that is the movie that launched Arnold Schwarzenegger, yes, the former governor of California, into the mega action star he is today. The gameplay is pretty straightforward: survive, build your kingdom, and destroy your enemies in both single and multiplayer modes. Then we have Thumper. This is a rhythm violence game that mixes classic rhythm action with intense speeds and physicality. In simple terms, you are a space beetle racing to the beat along a challenging obstacle-filled track. Sounds stressful. We're heading back to the 80s with this next one. Circuit Breakers is here and brings with it all the shooting, explosions, and exploration you love from a top-down arcade blaster. This game has a modern twist for Xbox One, along with co-op for up to 5 friends. The backward compatibility library grew a little more this week with the release of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, Scream Ride, and Battlefield: Bad Company. Now let's see what is happening this weekend. If you're an EA Access subscriber, Madden NFL 18 is available as a Play First trial. That means you can get back on the gridiron before the game fully releases on August 25th. All you UFC and fighting fans should listen up. UFC 2 is available to play now through August 21st, thanks to free play days on Xbox One. If you feel like grabbing a copy of the game, it will be on sale during this promotion. Well, that's it for this week. We'll see you next week for an all-new episode. Thanks for watching.